The Biden administration has found a backdoor way to ban 3D printed firearms and ghost guns. And it looks legal, even though it's a blatant violation of the Second Amendment. What do I mean? Sit by and watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets to learn more. Today's video is brought to us by the United States Concealed Carry Association. The USCCA has a lot of training and education for new and old gun owners alike, and as part of your membership, you get self-defense liability insurance, which will help you big time. God forbid you have to make that life-altering decision to defend yourself from a violent criminal. Check them out with the link down below, uscca.com/GNG. It's what I use for my family, and I strongly suggest you do the same. Let's talk about this new way that the Biden administration has discovered in their attempt to ban everything in the Second Amendment, one section at a time. It appears, at least on the surface, even though it is a blatant violation of the Second Amendment, the Biden administration has found a legal loophole. They always love loopholes, but they're using one for their advantage right now. And this will help to ban 3D printed firearms, at least for those who follow the unconstitutional laws that ban Second Amendment protected items. So because this is an area out of my expertise, I'm going to read this so that I get it correct, because it could very well impact you, a company you work for, a company you own, or something you may do in your spare time as fun. So the U.S. Department of Commerce, a subdivision of them, is called the Bureau of Industry and Security. Well, they just had a transfer in their jurisdiction over certain technologies that could be used to 3D print firearms. They have now declared that anyone engaged in, quote, manufacturing, exporting, or furnishing 3D printed firearms is subject to Export Administration Regulations, or EAR for short. And what does that mean for those of us who aren't into all this legal mumbo jumbo? It means that you would need a federal license from this Bureau of Industry and Security to post online, quote, any file, including a CAD file, that once converted will be in an executable code for the production of a firearm, end quote. The plain speak of it is now the Biden administration, Biden, Harris, Bloomberg, Soros administration. Now they can shut down websites if they don't have this BIS, or should just be a BS license. If you don't have this federal license, you don't pay the tax man for this license, then you can't post this stuff on your website. Freedom of information, First Amendment. This is obviously a violation of the First and Second Amendment, as well as the 10th Amendment. I would assume this will be fought. We'll have to see how NSSF responds. But this, as of right now, guys and gals, if you have this type of website, shop from this type of website, chances are that the Biden administration will shut them down because they don't have this BIS license. So just a quick update, but it is extremely important news because those communists they thought they found a loophole in order to ban a Second Amendment protected item, firearm. So let me know what you think down below. Are you one of those folks? And it's okay to be part of this, because we don't all have to have the same thoughts and beliefs, believe it or not. We can disagree on things and still be on the same team. Do you think that the proliferation of technology, specifically in this case, the ability to 3D print a firearm, do you think that's a bad thing? I will say, knowing the numbers on the crime side, there is a minuscule amount of crimes that are committed with an item like this. Minuscule. So should everybody else pay? That's my question. Which side of the coin are you on? Are 3D printed lowers or firearms or uppers, are they a bad, evil thing that you don't agree with? And if so, why? Or do you think, hey, every technology advances, this is a technological advance in the ability to create firearms. Firearms are protected by the Second Amendment. So I'd love to see where y'all lie. Where do I lie? The Second Amendment is the Second Amendment, period, point blank. Whether it's plastic, whether it's aluminum, whether it's pot metal, it is what it is. But Lord knows that the government doesn't operate based off of what I believe. Also, another great shirt by Firearms Policy Coalition. This needs to happen. Guys and gals, if you are interested in the Second Amendment news, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, no matter where it happens in this great land, subscribe to Guns and Gadgets. This is where you will get that information on a daily basis. And until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.